Huron Avenue, that's Metairie.
That's Bucktown.
Bucktown? Okay.
So I guess the first question is what I was trying to ask, which is why on that survey are there only entertainment options and there's no recreation, keeping it natural option even listed? And how, to what extent are you going to use that survey to say that these people who voted all voted for dining or whatever, they didn't have the option to vote for none of the above because what's even on there? So to me, for starters, the survey is inherently biased, and I don't even know what the purpose of it is.
I'll answer that question. I'll answer the question. Let me say this. My finding is usually public meetings are for people who come with very strong opinions. And also, since I'm politically termed out, I have to say this word to speak about this. This issue has been litigated in 3 separate elections. My election, my re-election, Representative Hilferty's election, which was basically a referendum on West End Park. She covers not only Orleans Parish, but also Orleans and Jefferson Parish. And she overwhelmingly won that race. So that says to me that voters are more of the opinion, and overwhelmingly so, that this area has been neglected, non-commercialized, and not used for a long time because of the fact that the people have had an opportunity, and we ran on these issues, and particularly her race was a referendum issue, almost single issue alone about what happened, and she was overwhelmingly re-elected. I will say again for the 3rd time tonight, I am sensitive to the fact that people either don't want something there, let's just be honest about that, right? Or are saying ecological concerns simultaneously. The reality is that is a minority view overall, and you are not going to get your end goal by continuing to deprive it of money. I will say to you, ma'am, I said about, I'm speaking, I didn't interrupt you when you were speaking, and I literally just said that a second. I will say, as I said last night, when I was a kid on Harrison Avenue, there was the meat market that was at the corner of Milne and Harrison, and there was Charlie's Deli. That was it. Now I live right in that area, and you have a sushi restaurant, you have a yogurt shop, you have insurance agents, and you have a vibrant area that is marked somewhat by commercial, but also heavy oak trees in the middle of the neutral ground and residents who live side by side. It's perfectly capable of being done.
I want to make a really quick PSA because somebody just asked me a really good question. If you're here about the Pontchartrain Boulevard expansion, medical